You need to become very targeted on your marketing message, and that's a key part of this process. So, SMART, as I said, is the marketing foundation that I teach as part of Sales Without Selling, and that's what I'm going to take you with now. The 5 letters make up, obviously an acronym, they make up the 5 steps that I talked about, and the first step is something called specificity. Broad marketing messaging is very, very ineffective. So how do we be specific? Well, what we need is a really good offer to the right person. And a lot of people don't think about what is this ideal client and who are they and what would be the perfect thing for that person, right? And that's what I'm going to take you through at the moment now. Why, again, should we be so specific? Well, because, as I said, we see 4,000 marketing messages every day. So even if your product is applicable to everybody, right, that's great, but target your messaging. Personalize your messaging. Pretend it's unique if you have to pretend it's unique, because people like to think they're different and that they're getting something that's personal to them. Let me give you an example. Just the other day, coaching with a guy who is a physiotherapist, and as part of his services, he looks after a lot of sports people, and he, by definition, sports people is a group of people that we could be specifically focused on. However, I suggest that you need to be even more specific. So in your messaging, we need to have messages that are specific to golfers, messages that are specific to runners, cyclists, etc., yoga practitioners, or whatever it may be, because people will relate to that. So even though it's the same product, it's the same service, targeting your message to the right person makes that offer significantly more compelling and therefore greater chance of them taking some kind of action. Question there for you is look at what you do currently and ask yourself, does it currently focus on a target market? Or is it really just machine gun? Do you list all the services and things that you do and just hope that it's the right thing for somebody at some time and that they will call you if they decide that the time is right and it's compelling enough for them to give you a ring? As you can see, that's a kind of what we call hope-based strategy. So look at what you do currently, and if the answer is no, if it's not that focused, then now I'm going to take you through the steps on making it focused. Right? So, an action I want you to take. As I said, first look at your type of your current marketing and see whether it's specific or not. And then as a means of making it specific, I would like you to look at your existing customer base and see if there is a specific customer type that you seem to have had more success with. Did this recently with a new client, and it turns out that nearly 80% of their customers, and it hadn't even realized, are in the retail sector. So they're obviously doing something really specific and very successful with retailers. So that is where we've decided to focus with regards to creating a very compelling offer for retailers. So again, look and see, is there a trend in the type of a customer that you've acquired to date? Right? And I want you to do that straight after this call. Ways to target then. Hi there, you've just watched a segment of a recent webinar that I ran for my clients and many of the members of Sales Without Selling. And if you got some value from it and you'd like to watch the entire webinar, well, you can do so totally free of charge by going to saleswithoutselling.com/smart, where you can get access to a replay of the entire webinar and therefore see and understand the complete smart marketing system and see how you could apply it to your business to generate more leads and create more inquiries for the services and products that you offer. So I hope you get great value from it. You can either click the link below or, as I said, just go to saleswithoutselling.com/smart and it's yours free of charge. See you there.